Hey guys, Gossip and Reactions, Marie Stick. I am going to give you guys my take on Married to Medicine. And the part that I watched, it was when Sweetie went to do her wedding shopping. She wanted to find a nice dress. And we have the doctors, we had Phaedra, a few friends was there. She was trying her dress on. The first comment that kind of make me shake my head was, she's lack in the booty area. And then Sweetie said, well, in Atlanta, there was a lot of snip and tuck. There was a lot of surgeries going on. People are not pleased with the way they look. Again, who am I to judge? If there was a medical issue, you feel like, look, something needs to be done. Hey, the sky's the limit. You can afford it. As long as you do your research, you know the risk. You do what you can to make yourself feel good. But some people are addicted to have surgery done in a certain part of their body. That is up to them. So I appreciate seeing somebody that looks beautiful and natural. And Sweetie has that in her. Not only she's natural and beautiful, her butt doesn't have to stick out. The woman is looking fine. Okay, I'm a woman. I don't do women, I do men. But as a woman, I can see she's a beautiful young lady. So the ladies in the group always making some kind of fun because Dr. Gray is way older than her. They want to know if she in it for love or for the money. None of their business, but that's what's being said. So anyhow, to go a little bit faster, I can't cover the whole thing. I watched 2 episodes, so I'm going to give you my take on the bachelorette party, where when I saw Quad came to Sweetie bachelorette party, I could not believe my eyes. What are we doing? That was petty, that was messy, that was disgusting, that was outrageous. That was her moment. Phaedra, and I don't know if it's Dr. Heavenly that invited Quad. That was the most disgusting thing I have ever witnessed. Why would you do that? You spoiled her day. You spoiled her moment. So somehow, it seems like Sweetie knew about it, that Quad was coming, because she was not surprised to see Quad there. And if she knew about it, I cannot take reality TV series anymore. I feel like it's all a show. People are doing it for the clouds. People are doing it for the views, because it just did not make sense to me. The fact that when Sweetie saw Quad, she said, sit next to me, as if they've been friends forever. But a few moments ago, she did not want them to mention Quad name, because she was going to be the new woman in Dr. Greg's life. And I understand and respect that. But then it seems like the camera is on. She was behaving. Everybody was behaving. So anyhow, at the end, Quad asked her, do you want me to stay or leave? Sweetie said, well, at this moment, I think it's best for you to leave. Now, I still stay with this question in my mind. Why would Phaedra invite somebody's ex-wife to a bachelorette party? Number one, that's my question. Number two, Quad, you look petty. You look dumb. You look like you're looking for the clouds. You don't belong there. You had no business being there. Now, one thing you have to understand. Dr. Gray said Quad scared him. And this young lady has more like a maternal kind of instinct about her. She nourishes him. She take care of him, hug him, appreciates him. It seems like he did not get that from Quad. And from talking, it seems like Sweetie, oh, I feel bad for her. It seems like she doesn't know who she's dealing with. Sweetie went on a date to eat with Dr. Heavenly. Now, if I was dying, I had the last word to say somebody, I would not say it to Dr. Heavenly. Sweetie, you giving your information to your enemy. What are you doing? You can't trust this woman. Dr. Heavenly are taking information from Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea saying Dr. Greg is controlling. He wants women to appreciate what he's bringing to the table, as if, like he's their father. I'm providing for you. You're supposed to respect, do this and that. A control freak. Men with money, some of them are control freak. Again, I was saying to myself, oh my God, Sweet Tea, what are you doing? Why are you giving Dr. Heavenly information to go spread around? She's the worst person in the group to spread rumors. Allegedly, she is no good. She is for the street. She's a thug as a woman. I have no respect for this lady. And unfortunately, she's married to this good man. Dr. Damon is such a great husband, father. I saw the clip where their daughter wants to go to college in Florida. And they were trying to say all kind of bad things that is going on around Florida so she can change her mind to stay where they at. And she still wants to go away. The man cried. It touched my heart to see the man cry. That's how much he wants his little girl to be safe. He said, if anything, if you live here in the same state with us, within 1 hour, I can run to take care of you, to save you. But if you're all the way in Florida, it's going to be hard for me to protect you. And I can understand. I can understand the way he feels. But, oh, my God, this man is a great man. I don't know how Dr. Damon deal with somebody like Dr. Heavenly. She's for the street. She's a thug as a woman. She likes trouble. She always create trouble. Oh, God. You know what? There was a saying in my country that said every bread that have their own butter, chaque pain a son fromage. Each bread has their own butter that goes with it. And somehow she happened to find Dr. Damon a great man, great husband, great father. And wow, good for them. The next thing I wanted to cover on that is Dr. Simon's son. Simon, I think, son. Oh my God, those kids are entitled. They do not want to go to school. They don't want to finish school. I mean, God, you see what happened to rich kids when you provide everything for them? Now, just because you can afford to give them money, material stuff, when you allow them to give them whatever they want, it's going to be hard for them to get an education because they feel like they don't need it. Mommy and daddy are financially stable. Why do we have to work hard in school to make it? And it is unfortunate. They are spoiled. They don't take school serious. And it's crazy. When it comes to Toya and Dr. Eugene, they had a great conversation I think America needs to have with the Gen Z generation. The conversation came as talking to the young boys, the two sons, about sex. People don't like to talk about sex. The risk that's the sexual transmitted diseases that's going on. And I thought it was a great thing. He's bonding with the boys. He's talking to them about all kind of stuff, asking questions. And the kids had so many questions. What is period? What is this and that? I thought it was a great conversation. It is amazing to see a father and a son's bonds like that. Try to talk, communicate about what's going on out there. Because I have seen so many young men, 17, 18, 19, with HIV. I feel like nobody's talking about it enough. There was no ad on TV. The government is not talking about it. There was no program from the doctors to let the young generation know, look, you can't just go out there and swing your bat. You have to wear protection. There was a lot of things that can happen to you. It's not being spoken. Just because Magic Johnson survived it, he's taking medication, and now people take medication, they feel like, oh, it's okay, it's not a big deal, I'm taking medication, I can survive this. In reality, there's a lot of stuff they don't tell you can do by contracting any type of all those kind of diseases that's going on out there. So I thought it was a great thing. And I will let you guys know when it comes to the next chapter what happened next. But I feel like those women need to give Sweetie a break. You cannot keep on punching somebody. She exploded with her sister because it was overwhelmed for her. It was too much for her. Because she knows those women that were sitting there, Phaedra, Dr. Heavenly, they were not for her. They didn't want her to be happy, to be married to Dr. Gray. And I'm so happy Dr. Simon, I don't know why I can't say her name right. Dr. Simon, they don't sound right. Simon, she took her away from the woman, had a talk with her. I'm glad she was able to do that because this woman was about to burst. It was too much for her. And you know what? As black women, we're supposed to help each other, protect each other. I don't care if Dr. Greg, 23, 24 years older than her. She said, I am going to give you what you've always wanted. A woman, a wife, kids. Quad didn't want to give him a child. Quad didn't want to do that. So Quad is full of crap for going there acting like everything is good. What are you doing there? You lost your spot. If you wanted to birth a child for Dr. Greg, make it work out, you would have been work it out, go to some kind of counseling. You didn't want to do that. You divorced the man. So now it's time to have somebody else take their chance and make it work. Leave the young lady alone. Give her a break. Subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.